Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got alright look man, we got a little bit of information on the funeral. Alright, we got a little information on the funeral, man. We gonna let you know, cause you ain't go. You wasn't able to go. You know what I'm saying? The tickets were limited and whatnot. We also got LeBron and Kyrie and what's going down with that. Kyrie's been in the news, man. So, I like to talk about it because I think it's relatively important, man. We got Nas, look, what Nas said on his new album concerning Pete Rock, man. They had the lawsuit going on. And we also got Kanye, man. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Hey, yo, that notification bell's waiting for your task. So go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that, too. All right, look, check this out, man. For the promo, man, we're going to address that on the back end of the video, man. So we're going to get to that, man. Let's get to the news first because, some of y'all turn in for the news. And then the other stuff, man, some of y'all turn in for the other stuff. So we're going to stick it on the back end, yo. Look, so Source told me to stick it on the back end. All right, what do you want? All right, check this out, man. If you thought Ye was done, the man is hot back onto the stage of social media to reiterate that he's breaking his fast of 1 month silence. Remember when he said that? With a strong message, dare I say, last message, letting you know that even you may be being controlled. Yo, the man posted the following. Hey, yo, take a listen.
It's scary. They can't control you. They can't. They try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. Right. It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone and let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. Out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still, Forbes, who hate me, right, had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king. God loved me.
That's more important than people in life.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is going to be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozy, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
I heard that person interview Ye before. That guy with that, it sounded like a Latino kind of accent, man. I wonder if that's his resident interview guy. Anyway, look. Kanye made a very interesting statement that I know a lot of people are gonna latch on to. He said, "My mom ain't here. My mom was sacrificed." Now, don't you weirdos go reading into that statement thinking it's deeper than it is. You know what I'm saying? When it's coming from someone who not only told you he was sick, but he also told you he ain't on his meds. Remember that? Please don't misunderstand. I do want the best for Ye. I really do. I want him to have peace. I want him to be whole and to create and be able to speak freely. And don't give me that bullish that he's trying to open my eyes to the reality that the system is corrupt. I know the damn sky is blue, Nick. You know what I'm saying? I know who got the papers around here, man. Grab a seat, please, okay? Most people are speaking truth and knowledge while trying to navigate a minefield, not losing a platform so they can continue to speak out. You know what I'm saying? So they speak what they need to spread out, through subtlety. Not everyone says out loud, "Oh, Judas is a traitor." They don't scream it out on the rooftops. Some folks lean over to their mans and whisper, "Hey, yo, watch who I give the bread to." Are you catching my drift? A lot of folks ain't ready for the full weight of knowledge, man. You got to understand that, man. Not all, some people are, I got to speak my truth. I got to speak. Yo, bruh, Not all truth needs to be released all at once. You got to be wise enough to know that. See, if you're not that smart, you're going to think all truth needs to be released all at once. That is not a wise thing. You don't go and tell your 4-year-old about the intricacies of getting buns. You see what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? Fellatio. You know what I'm talking about. That's why the Most High shields you from too much knowledge. You got to understand that, man. And you trying to obtain it illegally. You know what I mean? Through horoscopes and whatnot, man. He don't want you to get additional knowledge. You trying to go through horoscopes and whatnot. You like what? Never mind. Look, just remember, it's heliocentric, okay? Not geocentric. Don't be silly. You like, what? Never mind, okay? I'm gonna lose some folks if I start going into why that's so ridiculous. You know what I mean? These folks started it with a geocentric model. They didn't know what they were talking about. Anyway, imagine if Kanye was your boss. You like, please cut the nightmares. Can I finish? Imagine if Kanye was your boss. You be getting yelled at on the regular. You like, what, like now? Listen, you wouldn't be able to use the restroom for hours without getting yelled at and fired. He would talk about going DEFCON 3 on staff. He'd piss on awards, then hand it to you. Anyway, according to an exec at Yeezy Adidas, it was stated, quote, "Nothing is ever compared to the amount of chaos, the amount of stress, and the amount of anxiety you go through working for Yeezy." Close quote. Another person said, "Everything he does is a giant mess of vacuuming up all people's times, just consuming their entire lives, and then the output just gets left on the side of the road somewhere." Close quote. It almost sounds like Twitter. You know what I'm saying? After Elon took control of it. Did y'all hear about the fact that you could pay for the blue checks now? So everybody was just buying blue checks. And now, like, anybody could write their name as LeBron James and just purchase the blue check. You know what I mean? And Donald Trump and then purchase the blue check. That's what's been happening. Just to throw it out there. So what you're seeing on Twitter now, you can't fully, you know what I'm saying? Advertisers are starting to pull back. Like, wait. We don't even know who's saying what now. Anyway, my bad. Listen. They said everything he does is a giant mess. And the whole 9 yards. Look, to me, it sounds like regular work everywhere else. You know, most work could be completed in a period of like 4 to 5 hours, man. And them bastards force us to stretch it out a full 8-hour day. You know what I'm saying? One employee who worked at Yeezy Studios got the axe for suggesting that they listen to Drake. The dude said, I thought, he's a rapper. I should probably mention some rap. Big mistake. You know what I'm saying? They said, big mistake. The next day, I was fired. I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's like suggesting you go cop a Pepsi when you work at Coke. That's like going to Venus driving to Mercury. Where'd that come from? That's like working at Chick-fil-A talking about, ooh, that Big Mac looks mighty tasty. And then boom, you're on the unemployment line. You know what I'm saying? What's my time looking like over here? All right, look, check this out, man. Lil Nas X has said you lucky that he's gay because you know what? Forget it. Check this out. Earlier in the year, the legendary producer Pete Rock mentioned something about not seeing any paper from the song he did on Illmatic, The World Is Yours, okay? He said he received royalties, but he ain't get paid. And when he said paid, he talking about paid to the tune of 1 million. You know what I'm saying? His attorney said, quote, "We haven't gotten any information to state what that amount is at this juncture. And if we don't get it before we file a lawsuit, we'll obviously ask for that in discovery. The goal here is for Pete to get paid his royalties," she continues and says, "and obviously, if we can do that without having to file a lawsuit, that would be preferable. We're not looking for a sum of money, and then that's the end of it. We're looking for his ongoing and continuous royalties." Close quote. Sounds to me like the 1 million is really too little. Nas entered the chat. I mean, you know he dropped the King's Disease 3, you know what I'm saying? I know I didn't get to hear it yet because I was looking at the promo videos, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good songs on there. I'm going to throw that out there. There's a lot of trash out there too, you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing that out there too, okay? Just to keep it a buck, there's a lot of garbage out there. He stated, quote, premiere album, this is what Nas said, in the song 30, okay? He said, "Premiere album still might happen. I wonder why Pete Rock would act like that. That type of behavior makes me give rap right back. And now I can't tell if all the good that I did's been hid with an agenda again. Ninja, I know that y'all praying I go back to nothing. We in the future. Let's get past the fronting. Let's get money." Close quote. Nas, I think what Pete Rock is saying is that he wants to get money, but he's saying he ain't seen none. You know what I'm saying? Now, Nas like, I don't know you, bro. Why you talking to me like that? I'm just saying, man. No, nobody's above anybody, man. On this planet, nobody is above anybody, bro. You know what I mean? You are a legendary rapper, my favorite. You know what I'm saying? But no one is above anybody. So anybody can talk to anybody. Okay? Nas is like, why you talking to me like that for? I'm just throwing it out there for folks that be thinking that way. Anyway, yeah, Pete Rock is saying he ain't seen no money, bruh. You know what I mean? But look, the attorney said it would be preferable for all of this to be settled out of court. You know what I mean? So it sounds like this conversation hasn't been had yet between these two legends, man. And this is what we want to see. Can we see it, please? You know what I'm saying? I would love to see these two, square their differences away, man. Because, Matter of fact, let me do my shout outs real quick. I think I had a shout out that I wanted to shout out the other day, but all right, we got who we got? We got Big Al. Big Al said, yo, am I the only one that's a little bit worried about the funeral? I guess this is before the funeral went down. Big Al said, I really hope those Houston boys just stay in Houston. No point of flying out. Just asking for, big problems if they had to with Atlanta. You know what I mean? This is just my opinion. Big Al, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, it'd be crazy if them Houston boys flew out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just way too hot. But they basically, they were damned if they do it, damned if they don't. You know what I mean? But they definitely damned if they did. A voice of reason came through and said, being a bystander and witnessing a murder and decide not to tell who committed it, said atrocities, makes the witness no longer a witness, but now they are an accomplice for concealing a murderer. Word is born. And I got 27 likes, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, whatever, you don't have to maneuver in these streets. Whatever, man. Real talk. We don't want to conceal the damn murderers out here because those people are a plague and a disease to society and community at large. You follow what I'm saying, man? Your children now have to grow up in a diseased and corrupt world because folks are dumb enough to try to conceal murderers straight live. And if I'm talking about you, then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe fit, kick it off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I be getting mad when I be thinking about people concealing horrible other people and their crimes, man. My bad. Shantae Sunshine said, all right, Celeb, I had to revisit today after hearing yesterday from you that Nas dropped the album. I probably would have thought to listen if not for the comments about it yesterday. Listen to Nas' album this morning while at work and it's so flame. Shout out to you for always keeping us up on what's hot in the culture. I haven't missed a video from you since I started following months ago. You're my daily dose of more life. Yo, man, we appreciate that, Shantae Sunshine. Yo, we just trying to, shed some light on some decent music because, yo, look, man, we need entertainment. I'm about to go back to the stories. Don't be trying to rush me. We need entertainment. You know what I'm saying? To just alleviate us from the insanity that is life. You know what I mean? So we want to just drown ourselves in music. We want to drown ourselves in damn freaking Netflix, entertainment, the whole 9 yards, man. Some people drown themselves in video games is what I be doing. You know what I mean? I just be trying to escape the foolishness of this damn world. You know what I mean? Until the rapture happens. It's not happening soon enough in my opinion. But who am I? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. We trying to keep you up to date with some hot music, man. Just so you could jam and you could, you know what I mean? Like, last thing I'm gonna tell you, man. I've been listening to every morning when I wake up, I hear a song in my head, man. It's from Thames. You know what I'm saying? That Free Mind. That Free Mind. I love that song, man. You know what I mean? Every day I be waking up, I think about that song. Oh shoot, she's on right now. And you fall and you run when you see my big guns run around. I love this woman. I love the woman. Don't let her find me. If she finds me, it's gonna be problems. You know what I'm saying? Because I love her. Check this out. Last week has been kind of crappy for Kyrie. Okay? He posted a link to a movie he said was interesting. The NBA deemed it anti-Semitic. They hung up his jersey for the next 5 games, sent him on an apology tour, fined him for $500K, told the man he got to go through sensitivity training, and every time you stream the movie, he posted a link to Amazon and the Jewish CEO get a little bit more paper. You know what I'm saying? While they continue to penalize Kyrie. That's why I want to watch it, right? But I'm not going to watch it while they get paid for it, while Kyrie get fined. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not doing that. Look, he lost his deal with Nike. My bad. I was thinking about Ye. He lost his deal with Nike, who dropped him so fast they didn't even think about it. They just did it. You know what I'm saying? It's like as soon as the link dropped and the anti-Semitic word came out, they ain't even want to know. It was just, should we drop him? Someone in the back is like, ain't our motto just do it? You know what I'm saying? And boom, dropped. Look, the NBA who punished him most harshly and gave him 6 tasks to do, like he living in an actual video game, should be the ones to be punished for treating the man unfairly. But who could possibly punish the NBA? You could put it on the players, right? Be like, oh, the players should, you know what I'm saying, like somehow ban or not play or whatever. But why should the NBA players risk their job? You ain't risking yours. If you want to stand in support of Kyrie, right? Let the players play, but you don't watch. You know what I'm saying? So they can get paid for their job, but you don't watch. You like, now wait one cotton pick a minute. Hey, look, you know how long that minute is? You said, Celeb, never mind that. Are you suggesting that in order to support Kyrie, we should not tune in to the next 5 to 10 games in support of Kyrie and indicate that we ain't tuning in on Insta or something like that? I mean, come on, Celeb. We support Kyrie and all, but we don't support him enough to not tune into no game now. Be serious for a second. Check this out, man. That's how I truly believe. Like, if you stand with Kyrie, I think you can do that. You can at least do that. You know what I'm saying? What's the issue? Okay. Yeah. You can at least do that, man. You know what I mean? Like, if I stand in support of Kyrie, then I ain't supporting these games, man. As long as he ain't getting paid, and I'm gonna let it be known. That's why we saying it right here, man. You know what I mean? If you support Kyrie, then don't support the NBA, because the NBA played him. They played him, man. You know what I mean? And they gonna make their little money and stuff like that. They got to deal with Amazon and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They making me mad when I think about it. Made me want to talk like NBA young boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Made me get furious over here. And finally, all right, check this out. The funeral took place, okay? There were all kinds of, obviously they try to limit how much people recorded and stuff like that. But I mean, that was difficult to do. This is a real crazy situation with Takeoff. A lot of people are still upset about it. A lot of people came through in the comments, said that they was crying in the whole 9 yards. Who's texting me over here, man? All right, check this out, man. So yeah. They got videos of the funeral procession, okay? And Takeoff's funeral was held at the State Farm Arena. It was a ticketed event, which I believe was for the sake of crowd control. A few names popped up at the funeral, one of which was Chloe Bailey. I think she performed Beyonce's Heaven or something like that. Drake was there. Drake paid his respect, gave a speech at the funeral. He even recalled happier days when he made a statement along the lines of, he said, whenever Takeoff would take his shades off, right? He had this thing about him that I loved. No matter what what was going on around us, he was always kind of squinting, but his eyes were like wide open. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I understand what he was trying to say, man. Reminding folks of the better moments he enjoyed with Takeoff, man. You know what I mean? Now, Takeoff's family has stated, instead of giving flowers and gifts and stuff like that, the family has asked attendees to donate to the Rocket Foundation, which is a program that supports the fight against gun violence, okay? Which I believe would go a lot further than flowers, man. I know this makes me think of hip hop, and and the problem is gun violence. The problem, hip hop does glorify gun violence. Yeah, it does. A lot of people want to pay their respects and attend the funeral, but obviously there wasn't enough seats, okay? Now, Offset was said to have led the prayer at the funeral, which was powerful. Somebody recorded that joint. Take a look real quick.
Change the culture of music forever. You did that, Tate. You changed that flow. That flow came from Tate, the originator. The originator of that flow. It changed the music. Lord, give us the strength. Just give us the strength, the family, everybody, give us some strength. I don't want to question you, God, but I don't get it. I don't get you sometimes. And I believe in you, Father, but change the culture of music forever. You did that, Tate. You changed that flow. That flow came from Tate, the originator.
And here is what Quavo had to say. Take a look.
You're always with me, and we did everything together. Since we was kids, you been by my side, looking up at me with them eyes, same eyes you got as my sister. Waiting on me to make the next move, then you followed up right behind me. You always made sure I did it first, so you can do it right with me. You never competed with me. We was always on the same team because you hated playing against me because I always played too hard or too rough. And I can hear mama saying, not too rough, son, because I ain't like to lose. Remember our first dream was to be tag team partners in the WWE. We fell in love with WWE wrestling. We had every...
It's heavy right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up for the family as they go through this period of grief, man. The pain will be super sensitive for quite some time, man. So make sure you keep the family in your prayers, all right? And finally, we doing a promo thing. We said the music promos. We told y'all to submit y'all stuff. Y'all can stop submitting, man. We got too many submissions at this point, so stop submitting, please. Oh, this is my joint. Oh man, I just missed it. All right, check this out, man. Every morning I be waking up, I hear that joint in my head, man. It's weird. Anyway, all right, we have 3 songs on deck. For the promo, we had 3 songs that we featured yesterday. Okay, one of the songs was called. If I can pull it up here, man, can you do it? Can you do it, son? I think I could do it. Give me a shot, coach. Maserati Bud. That was song number 1. Okay, that was Love My Ninjas. Tay Baby 365. That was song number 2. And For Money Control. That was song number 3. The song that got the overwhelming number of votes that I saw was For Money Control. I mean, the vote, it was like ridiculous when I was counting it. And mind you now, there's 800 comments. I'm not spending my whole day, you know what I'm saying, counting it. But I just counted like, to the first, you know what I'm saying, whatever I'm not telling you how I did it. But For Money got the most votes, okay? I just randomly started counting from wherever I was, and I counted For Money getting the most votes at the time, okay? All right, so we got our next 3 songs that's up, okay? This first song is coming from somebody by the name of Ciroc. Let's take a look at what Ciroc dropped. Take a listen real quick. Song number 1, take a listen.
I think my bitch is conceited cause she keep on checking her motherfucking page. If I see that he's breathing, the job is not done and them niggas is not getting paid. My partner been speeding, he bought him a demon, he turned up from serving at age. And you know I been leaning all day, I guess I'm just stuck in my ways. Keep wanting to hit, if a nigga won't play then you know that my niggas be ready. We gon' go leave him dead, you know how we come and them niggas gon' slap.
Whoa, Ciroc. We said we don't want horror music, my man. Yo, we want, my G. We need something a little bit more positive because hip hop is just getting a little bit too frightening for us. You know what I mean? We're starting to get a nervous condition. Ciroc, do you have anything else that's a little bit like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more positive, Ciroc? Source, does he have anything?
Good. I'm up, what can they say? Them niggas grimy and they tryna see some better days. Yeah, talk to the gods, splurge at the mall. Long as my mama gon' be straight. And we gon' keep it gun and keep it thumbing, bitch, we stay up out the way. Them niggas mad, they clicking up, they make up any kind of hate. I told you from the jump, you stay with me, we get it done. Had to sit back and go peep, they trying to deceive me for the crumbs. Ready know I'm dumping, I'ma shoot my shit up in the clubs. Not gon' be not what it was, you feel the breeze is getting fun. Bitch,
my man, see that? My man Ciroc got a little bit of range, you know what I mean? That was song number 1, man. Now, this is our second promo thing, and tomorrow's gonna be our last. So our second promo thing, if you're selecting song number 1, that's Ciroc, okay? Better Days. Song number 2 is Sean B. Fresh Electro Shock Take a listen.
SB, you know who the best be. When it comes to making funky beats, you cannot test me. MPC, Lindrum, 808, DMX, master of the funk. So if you wanna flex, you better bring an army with you when I let these lyrics hit you. Listen to the rhyme I spit you, boy, you know I gotta sit you down when I come to town. Make the girl shake it around, you know my beat will pound. You know we got you moving and grooving, we the bass patrol. You know my voice, it be soothing, make you lose control. Come on. This electro shock.
Alright, So that's Shawnee B Fresh Electro Shock. And we got Rico Music THC. This is song number 3. Take a listen real quick. 30 seconds of each song, man. I want y'all to make y'all pick in the comments below, man. If you think that Ciroc song, that's not the scary one, Better Days, right? If you think the Ciroc song is the best song out the 3, man, I want you to pick song number 1. If you think Shawnee B Fresh Electro Shock song is the best song, I want you to write down the number 2 in the comments. And if you think Rico Music is the best, THC is the best song out of those 3, I want you to pick song number 3. Make sure you put that joint in the comments below. Hey, yo, man, we got a lot of submissions, man. So obviously, I might have to do this for the month of December as well, using some of the songs in the submission. Y'all can stop submitting your songs. There's too many at this point. I can't be counting all day. I want to listen to King's Disease 3, please. All right? Hey, yo, man, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.